Why do you keep coming after me? Why do you keep
I'm not coming after you. I haven't seen you in a while.
David, what time is it?
This is straight cop blocking season. There's the Jackson vehicle. There's the new cop vehicle. See if he comes out and tries to engage me. It's like they're being stalked on it. There's Jackson. We ain't seen him in a minute, guys. I ain't miss his ass, though. Can't nobody save him. Gonna blow each other later. Pieces of shit. The thin blue line. Damn, I keep getting the screen in my speed cam. Sorry, guys. I noticed that the other day. They're not trying to interact with you, Mike. They're not trying to play. Just walk up in between the police vehicles, look inside of them, see what we got in there. I know Jackson missed me. I know he did. I can see it in him. I can see the way he quivers, shaking like a little sewer rat. That's a worthless ass piece of garbage, guys. And y'all's mad because I film him. Oh well. But you notice they didn't come out and engage me, so, you know, I got no reason to disrespect them. Mayor's office. Well, actually, the clerk's office, it's not the mayor's office anymore. Probably going back here to smoke some of that African ganja. There goes the Sugar Mama's car. I knew there was somebody out here sneaking. Motherfucking cop, and he got a junky ass truck.
We're off duty, man.
I don't give a
You're gonna have to go to the sheriff's office.
A complaint for what?
Huh?
A complaint for what?
Well, you're coming to the police department. So
Oh no, I'll come film you.
Huh?
I come to prove you wrong. Remember about 2 weeks ago you down at the fire department? You can't film me. You can't be here.
I didn't say that.
Yes, I got you on film.
No, I didn't say that.
And Rumpelstiltskin was right there with you.
Yeah, I didn't say you couldn't film me, man.
Didn't you? You didn't say nothing about a CPO?
A CPO violation.
Right. That's why you said you was there on possible violations.
Officer Steele. Whenever Officer Steele shows up, you can't
He wasn't there. And I remember you clearly in the video said, you need to go. You need to go. Well, take your ass home. How's that? You're going to see me for every day. And it's nothing personal because I know you're a crook now. Shoot your little dick shot in somebody else's phone.
What?
You heard me.
Shut up, man. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
Are you mad? Are you mad?
Go ahead. Go ahead, post that online, man.
Are
That's
you mad?
defamation.
Defamation what?
Character, man.
No, it's not defamation
You're trying to
carry.
make
It's
a
something
video
I
of
heard.
making a false accusation.
I'm not. I didn't say you did
You're
shit.
trying to
I
make a
heard.
false accusation
Okay, sue me.
online, and okay,
Me and you'll be in the same line. I promise you.
same line. What
The
do you
same
mean?
line. We'll be in the same line.
What do you mean by that, dude?
Why do you keep coming after me? Why do you keep?
I'm not coming
Steele?
after you. I
Yeah,
haven't seen
are.
you in a while.
You even tell me you coming
I
after me because
come-
you think I'm a crook. Because you
No,
don't
you are
like
a
me
crook.
because I'm a police officer.
But-
That's exactly why you keep recording
I don't have
me.
nothing against police
Yep.
officers.
Yes, you already told us that you don't like the police. You said you hate the police.
I like
You
cor-
said
I
that's
hate
why you
corrupt-
follow us around.
I
It's
hate
'cause you
corrupt
hate us.
police.
You already said that,
You
man.
can't put words in my mouth.
No, I'm not putting
What
words
are
in
you,
your mouth.
21?
That's exactly what you told me.
What are you, 21?
Remember whenever I also brought up the fact, I'm not even 21, man, I'm older than that, believe it or not. And remember when I brought up the fact that you were flying your UAV over Ray Moran's, and then
I
you
don't
told
know
him that it was the police's?
I did. I
Yeah,
don't
you
remember
did.
telling him
You
that.
were right next to me. We were up at Goodwill, and you were showing me.
And
Actually,
you-
you were right outside the PD.
you
It's on
heard me
camera
tell
with your
him that it was the
UAV, showing me
police.
the UAV saying you fucked with Ray.
That ain't that the second time that had to happen? Didn't they have to escort? Hey, I'm going to post the shit out of this. I'm going to post the shit out of this. Hey, Jackson, you have a good night. Go home and kick the dog, baby. Go home and kick the dog. See you later. Suck it easy. I used to think you was a good guy until you lied to me.
I never lied to you, man.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Never lied to you.
Hey, by the way, that was a not guilty verdict, by the way. Did you hear?
What do you mean?
About my daughter. It was not guilty verdict. I was
No, it
right.
dismissed. That's what I was
Right.
told.
Because there was no evidence. He was looking for the wrong girl. He was looking for a girl in a black hoodie. You should have read the statements. I asked you to do that the next day. Did you do it? No, I can't get into that. Well, within the next 6 months, you're going to have to repeat that case because I'm trying to get a lawyer.
Why are you coming after me for that? I don't understand that.
Because you are a sergeant
Yeah.
and you did nothing. That gross neglect of duty, buddy.
didn't do nothing.
Where's the integrity there?
Wait. You're thinking of a different sergeant because he was over at your scene. You're talking about Hebron Police Department.
No.
That was the sergeant that was.
I
at
talked to
your
you the next day. I got it on film because I chewed old boy out here, and it never was nothing personal. I don't even know his
scene.
family.
You told us also you wanted us to arrest your daughter. You don't remember that?
Uh,
You
when
said
she-
you wanted
listen.
her in jail so she could learn a lesson.
Listen,
so she stopped
and when
doing
she's
stuff.
doing something wrong, yes.
Yeah,
If
and-
I'm out breaking the law, I deserve to be put in jail. But if I'm out here and then you put me in jail
So
for
you
something I
tell us
did
that
last
you want
week,
us to arrest your daughter so she learns a lesson based on the complaint that we received of the threatening and the threats. Remember that?
negative. That's not what it was about. That's not what we talked about.
What
You
about-
really need to get on my YouTube
Talk
and watch
about
what
the
you
theft
say.
Also from this, from
Li-
the suspicion of theft from the. Oh man, I'm forgetting the name. Buckeye Lake drive through. This one right here. Remember that?
I don't remember none of that.
You don't remember?
I don't remember. Listen, the chances of me cooperating with you in any kind of way after what you did to me, no.
What did I do to you?
What did you do to me? What did you not do? You didn't do your
I never
job.
went after you. I've always respectfully talked to you.
Because you can't come after me.
What do you mean?
I don't do nothing wrong.
That's not what.
There's
I've been
never
hearing.
no threats.
That's not what I've been hearing.
It's wrong, buddy. Listen, I'm not going to go. I don't call the pot the kettle black.
You keep coming after us as well because you already told that you hate us, and that's why you also keep coming after us.
Okay, I'm
And
not.
so you keep
Listen,
harassing us.
I film many police departments. If you get on my YouTube, I just got Newark, Zanesville, the highway. No, it's nothing personal. It's just when I know I see a
You say that
tyrant,
while you're on
or
camera,
I
but as
know-
soon as you turn that camera off.
yeah, I'm a whole different person. I'm actually an asshole without the camera.
Sometimes you've been a pretty respectful guy.
And I
Remember when
can
we
be.
used to talk,
Listen,
like, all the time? You were like,
respect
"Hey, man,
is
how's it
listen.
going?" We, like,
Respect is a two-way
we'd
street.
BS and all that stuff.
And you know, I came to you for help, and what'd you do?
I helped
You did what a tight. No, you didn't.
Yeah,
My
I did.
daughter still went to
I
jail.
found your daughter, remember? And I got her back for you. Remember that? She ran away.
You
and I
did
helped
that
you
because you
100%.
had to.
I didn't have to.
You have to, dude. You work for me. Okay? I'm your boss. And while you're laughing, Humpty Dumpty, I'm your boss too.
That's
And
just
unless you can articulate a crime in order for me, or that you're above me, that I break a, I'm actually above you.
Remember
I'm
when
actually
it
your
happened,
boss.
It happened all in Pataska. Remember that?
Listen, and again, I don't know what you're talking about. I remember half the I smoke a lot of weed, buddy. I smoke a lot of
You
weed.
can't blame it on weed, bro.
I blame it on the weed or whatnot. But as far as you thinking it's personal, it's not personal. I just think I caught you up in something, and I would like to be the guy that get rich that If one cop busts another cop, it's like that's USA Today. And you done shot into a cop's girlfriend's allegedly. I don't know. I haven't seen the picture. I haven't seen the picture.
What are you talking about, dude?
No idea.
It is listen. Also, it's alleged that you called off work here an hour early to go meet a girl at Duke, not at Duke, Kroger's.
No.
Where are you hearing this from, dude?
Yeah, where are
Oh,
you
it's
hearing
actually a
from?
good source.
What source? You can't even say it? That's a good source.
Actually,
dude.
I couldn't say
That's
that
a
legally.
great source.
I
It's
couldn't say
nothing.
it
That's
legally.
what you're hearing it from. You're just making up crap.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what
Oh
you're doing, dude.
God,
Just
Humpty
making
Dumpty
up
talks
crap.
Trying
to
to
him.
make a video.
Hey,
Exactly
check this
it.
out. That little video I filmed you last night, I got a lot of hate because of that. They said, "Man, dudes are like a nice guy." When they see this, and
I'm not doing anything to you, dude.
no,
You're
it's just that
harassing
smart.
us.
Hey,
Yeah, you're coming-
but
You're coming to
Wow.
harass
You're-
us.
I was getting off duty. That's why
you're
you're
being
making that
trained by a
recording up there.
tyrant.
You knew
You're
back
wearing the
then.
colors of a tyrant. That's a desecration of the flag right there. You
What?
know that, right?
What are you talking
that
about?
thin blue line.
What thin
Blue lives matter. Blue lives ain't shit. It's all lives matter, buddy. Get it right. That's a gang sign. Those colors right there, those are gang signs.
It's a reflective shirt. I don't understand
It-
what you're
it rep-
talking about, dude. It's for traffic
You know what the
control.
fuck I'm talking
If
about.
I'm out there on the traffic stuff, I don't want to get hit.
Why not wear a green one or like Columbus does, yellow one?
What's wrong
What's
with
wrong with
colors?
this?
It's just them
Explain
colors.
to me what's
It's
wrong
them
with
colors.
Because it's blue and black.
It's that's
It's
you
actually not even
representing
blue and
that
black,
thin
bro.
blue
It's
line.
actually blue and
That-
navy blue.
Right, that little that blue line right there. That
What, the
represent
reflective strip?
no above it.
Oh,
you
the
know.
blue. That's part of the jacket,
Where'd you go to school at Lakewood?
dude. You
Dude,
don't.
man.
Did you
Doesn't
go to
matter
Lakewood?
where I went to
Is that
school
where
at.
you can only go next? Because he just defeated your.
No, he
you're
didn't
gonna go with
defeat
the
it. I was
numbers?
just amazed at what I just
Exactly.
amazed what he
Man,
said.
I learned this in middle school, man.
I was just
Whenever they lose a argument, they go to the next insult. Remember that?
I've
Where I
never
went to
lost an
school at.
argument.
It doesn't matter where I went to school at.
I was just thinking. I don't see how you graduated.
How I didn't graduate, man. I graduated with a 3.6 GPA, bro.
You probably got your graduation the same way he got his sergeant. Ask him how he got his sergeant. Did
I
you
got a
earn it?
sergeant.
Did you
I was
earn it in
like, he actually
67
does his
days?
job.
You earned it.
6 or 7 days.
Six.
What?
I didn't say 6 or 7 days. I did not say 6 or 7 days.
I didn't hear you then. my bad.
Right. Well,
What
it'll be on YouTube later if you want to check it out. I sure
didn't
could
hear you,
use a
so I don't know.
subscriber. I'm like 605 from getting a bombshell, so hit that like and subscribe for me.
It's a bombshell.
I don't know what he's talking about, dude.
It's all right, man. If that's that you said that was your job, right?
That's my
I
job,
respect that's your job.
to keep you in line.
But I'd appreciate.
And
if
it's
you
not
could
only
stop
you.
coming after us. Like,
I'm
what
not
is it
coming
that
after you. Hey,
want?
I'm not coming after you, and
Yeah, you're-
that's false allegations right there. You haven't seen me in a couple weeks.
You followed me.
You just
knew I
seen
was
me
off
the
duty.
other
You
night.
Came back here. I was in my personal vehicle, almost in my personal vehicle, and you're still filming me.
Well, I actually come back here for another reason, but we'll go with that one.
Then why
I
don't
came
you
back
give
for
your
another
other
reason. No, because I like
Why
talking
you
shit about your
bothering
truck.
us?
I've been talking about your shit about your truck for the last 2 days.
You can tell I got into a car accident, bro.
I don't care,
you
man.
see how bad
Go
that is
for
damaged?
it, dude.
But all right,
Have you never been in a car accident before?
No, you know why? Because I know how to drive.
Oh, is that right?
you're
Okay.
suspended. So
I'm suspended. You're half goofy.
aren't you suspended?
I have a clean driver's record, y'all. Because you see me on the bike, that's assumption. A lot of cops get the
That's
assumption
one
of
of the
that.
tips that we got was that you were
Right.
suspended.
I was actually going to say you can run my social, but I couldn't give it to you.
Okay.
It just wouldn't be the right thing to do.
Okay.
Want
Say-
anything else from us, or
Yeah, are
community
you
services or anything?
satisfied?
No, you're dismissed. Going in the house. Get on in there. I'm talking to you. Have to get on in there. You're dismissed. Get on in there.
Screw
You can go
dude.
home
I don't
now.
have to listen to you.
We're off duty, man.
Yeah.
Oh, both y'all's off duty?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's cool as fuck. Dressed alike. Y'all dating? Y'all look alike. Related? Cousins? Hey, I'm getting under your skin, ain't I?
No, dude.
You're
Dude, I deal
stupid.
with a lot worse people than you.
No, you
So,
haven't.
It's whatever.
Look, you just had to
I deal
reframe
with
this
drug-
guy.
I deal with drug
You just had to
dealers,
reframe this guy.
and
Hey, and
people
just
who
to let
beat
you
their
know, if
wives
you
and
ever put your
everything
hands
else,
on me,
man.
I will defend myself.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't need to put my hands on you.
Okay.
You
No, well, I don't know. He was kind of backing you up like he was afraid you was going to. We might have that reviewed in the morning.
It's,
But
it's one of those things, man.
yeah, common courtesy. I understand. Listen, if you put your hands on me, I will defend myself. And
Well, we have no reason to put our hands on
Well, they say that about cops shooting people, and they had no reason to do it. Well, I thought he had a gun. Stupid. How you? Tyrants.
Me too, man.
Hey,
I miss the days when we used to just talk and just hang out.
so do I. And then you pulled that little okey doke bullshit. You showed you was a cop, a tyrant cop at that.
No. You know me that I too. No, there's no way. I could not become a tyrant, man. I couldn't live with myself.
You should
No
review
way.
my YouTube and look really, and just what you say, because I'm sure there's other people that analyze. As after last night, like I said, I had about 40 messages this morning. So, oh come on, man, leave that new cop alone. Is it Brian Wolf?
No, it's Officer Wolf. First name's
You're
Officer.
thinking of Officer Burfield.
But anyhow, I had a lot of messages today that said that he was a decent guy. I said, man, you shouldn't record him. I said, maybe you're right. I didn't get no reaction out of him last night. He was pretty courteous and stuff.
I treat you the same way like I treat everybody else.
Well, you're going to treat me like shit because I'm going to treat you like shit.
we treat
No.
everybody else.
Just like
If
this,
I'm heading to
man.
something
If you,
like,
hey,
man,
if you
whatever
let
time
these
of the day.
cameras take you to that
How
level,
long have
it's
you
like
been doing
when
this, man?
since
We're
2014.
just doing it just like, what, since like a year? Remember when me and Ritter were standing outside and you came up?
yeah, he
We
couldn't
talked
cut
to
the
you just
mustard.
like this, brother.
Yeah, Ritter
I
couldn't
don't
cut
mean
the
to call you
mustard.
brother, that's just habit.
It's all right. I'm not offended. Like I said, I thought you was a good guy at one time, but I just don't. If you seen another cop break the law, you wouldn't arrest him.
What?
If you seen another officer break the law, you would not arrest him.
What do you mean? Like,
If you was out one night and you was on patrol, and one of your colleagues, you caught them drinking and driving, you
no,
wouldn't give
we
them a
arrest,
ticket.
man.
Yeah, dude, we
You
arrest,
would.
dude,
man.
yeah.
It's not just the state troopers that do that. That's us. We do it, man. Especially
Uh,
like domestic violence. That's a no-go, man. That's a big no-go.
But if nobody knows, nobody knows, and I think you just want him hush hush. I think you'd let him go.
No,
I would hope not.
that's
Speaking of letting criminals go, you had a good one the other night when you had the red Jeep, buddy.
what do you mean?
The red Jeep. Yeah, about 2 weeks ago, the red Jeep.
Oh no, we arrested that guy.
Okay. you had a good.
Yeah, I
I
remember
was like,
that.
we took him
Hey,
to jail.
ain't that the Jeep right there?
Car.
Ain't that the Jeep?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my dash cam on the.
Really? That's your dash cam? How do you know that guy?
the-
'Cause
just being around the neighborhood, and then somebody. I heard some bad stuff about him, so I quit messing with him the last couple of days, only because I heard some bad stuff about him. I'm not into the drug scene. I'm not. I joke
well, you
about
keep
it.
knowing
I
all
do
these
smoke.
People that are in the drug trafficking scene, man. It's
I do, and it's because I grew up with them, and I'm that type of person out there without the camera.
see like what like started that kind of thing though. Like
Talking
what
about-
started the drugs and stuff. Didn't I ask you that before? I'm sorry if I did, man. I think I did before.
It would.
And you told me it's been a while, man.
Wait a minute, I told you I did drugs.
No, yeah.
I told you I did drugs.
Yeah.
Buddy, you're very long. I'm 51 years old. I've had a heart attack. I've been jumped by the Mexicans up on Wood Street. How many pain pills I took? None. Hematologist, buddy. I've never taken a drug except for marijuana.
That's
That's
what
it.
That's what
Never any other. Ever. I can be accused of anything, a piece of shit, but they'll never get me on the drug scene.
Ugh.
I used to live with one, and thank God she's gone. My life's better,
Yeah.
and now I can do what I do. And really, I'm not following you around. I just happened to see your truck, and I say, I ain't seen Jackson for a while, and I ain't really fucked with Jackson. So I just come to poke your buttons. It's nothing personal. You have never done anything to me except I just think a couple things could have been different.
All right. All right.
And
Everybody has a different opinion on that stuff. Yeah, respect that. Your
and
opinion.
again,
But-
the judge threw it out for a reason.
Yeah, you already said there's a lack of evidence. So,
Well, if you'd have read the statement, you'd have seen the evidence was pointed all the way away from her. Then it was said that she was screaming in the camera. Hey, she was holding the camera. I even asked the judge, just please, I want to hear one instance where she yelled anything or said anything.
wasn't it a
Nothing.
separate instance? The threats, wasn't it something about on a bus or something like that?
No, she said that the girls threatened that when she went to school the next day, they was going to beat her ass on the bus. Well, the girl that said that out of her mouth had a black hoodie on, and the statement said that. The librarian said that. She was on the stand and said it. Yeah, now I seen old boy's head go. He knew what time. He knew he'd lost. And now, I'm getting ready to go to court this week, and we'll get this other shit wrapped up.
No, we can't talk about that, man. It's still
Right. I wouldn't want to. And for one, I wouldn't want to disrespect another person because they're not here.
Yeah, that's not.
And that would be me having revenge. And I just think the whole case scenario, even with you, I just think everything could have transpired a whole different way. I'm not against you guys. And if you look on my record and stuff, I couldn't say on film.
Don't
but
you remember me telling you that there's a due process involved, right?
Correct.
Where people are found innocent until proven guilty, right?
Right.
Are innocent until proven guilty.
But she had to do a night in jail that she shouldn't have been there. That's got to be like the worst feeling in the world.
Yeah, but remember me telling you about, like, let's say, like, the theft and all? Remember me going through a scenario with you on why you would go to jail that day? Remember that?
Right. But just for a normal fight, nobody goes to jail. I had several offers
That's
who
pretty
say it
serious.
was
It's just like a fight between, like, let's say me
But
and
it-
him got into a fight.
right, but it wasn't a serious fight.
Yeah,
It was just a kid fight.
I saw the video, dude. She
So
was
did
there
I.
and all that.
I've got the video.
Yeah, I know.
And
It was a serious fight.
listen,
that stuff doesn't.
guys throw down fights. That was not a fight.
That's
You want to see a fight? Go out to
you realize
the
these
mill
kids who
down.
go to school together, so they see each other every day. That stuff can stick with them.
And
for
you know
life.
what? She's trying to be friends with her again. She tries to talk to her in the hallway. I knew. It's been a 3-year thing going.
And it was.
And
the
I
one
knew
that
that.
I split up at Water's Edge, wasn't it? Way back.
Yeah.
That was between them two because they were.
No,
arguing.
that was between. It was all different people.
Oh, what?
It was
No,
somebody named Madison, I thought.
Well, wasn't this fight with Madison?
No. It was Madison and Emily Jen fighting, and Cheyenne was recording it.
Okay.
I mean, like I said, the right thing happened. She dismissed it, and that's what should have happened. And even if Hebron would have listened to me that night when I was trying to tell them about the clothes, nobody listened to me. They thought I was amped up and mad
Well,
because
you
they
were
was
mad,
taking.
man.
I mean, you're taking my daughter to jail. What do you expect? Listen, my God duty as a father is I'm actually supposed to hop on your ass and you're supposed to kill me to get me protect my kid. That's like the right thing to do.
And what the smaller one? Oh man, she shaved her head. Or
You're talking about Madison.
Yeah.
You know, and she's a good kid. It's the peer pressure and the drugs around Buckeye Lake. But you know, some people in Buckeye Lake kind of do their job.
Hey. I mean, some people. We're trying our hardest, man.
Like I said, I just think the whole thing could have transpired. And like you said, you're ready to go home. I've jerked your chain long enough. Have a safe night. Don't go home and kick your dog. It was bullshit. It's for the video. You have a safe night too. You good, guys.